Eiyuden Chronicle versus Suikoden 2. Okay. I think there's only one thing. Yeah. I think there's only one thing in which Eiyuden Chronicle is better than Suikoden 2, and that's the encounter rate. It's just lower. In Suikoden 2, for some reason, in some areas, it goes bonkers, it goes insane, and you get tired, frustrated, and you just want to get it over with. It's annoying, to say the least, man. But the encounter rate in Eiyuden Chronicle is just lower. But in terms of story, Suikoden 2 is better. And Eiyuden Chronicle, let's not forget that for the first half of the game, it kinda tried to be Suikoden 2. The second half, it went into a different direction. And that's why I still think the story in Eiyuden Chronicle is great. Had it been like Suikoden 2.2, I would have been a little bit harsh on my review, you know, but thankfully the game kinda noticed, or more like Murayama noticed. He was pretty much rewriting Suikoden 2, and he was like, oh no, I need to take the story into a different direction, and he did, and succeeded, thankfully. But I still think the story in Suikoden 2 is better. Battle system is... oh, damn. Battle system is great in Suikoden 2, including the war battles and the duels. The duels are definitely better in Suikoden 2, because I just wasn't a big fan in the duels in Eiyuden Chronicle. They felt scripted, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, what the hell am I doing? And I just won every duel. I won by selecting attack over and over and over again, even the final one. I didn't even bother with the counter option anymore. I always died whenever I chose that option. So it was just attack, 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 break, because break was kind of scripted, and then attack again, and I won. The war battles, they're kind of identical to the ones in Suikoden 2. It's just they play in 3D with a top-down view camera in Eiyuden, and in Suikoden 2 they're in 2D. But it's basically the same thing, it's the same battle system, so no winner here. But in terms of regular turn-based, again, it's the same combat type, but at least you have your exclusive runes for the characters that you can just use over and over again. And in Suikoden 2, once you use those runes, you couldn't use them anymore. You ran out of MP or out of uses, right? And that wasn't the case for the skill points system in the Eiyuden Chronicle, but still, it's the same battle system. So, in terms of battle mechanics, they are the same, but Suikoden 2 still wins because of the duels, because the duels are better. And music is better. Guys, I love Motoi Sakuraba, and I love Michiko Naruke, and I love the soundtrack in the Eiyuden Chronicle, but it just doesn't hold a candle to the soundtrack in Suikoden 2. It just doesn't. It doesn't, man. Not even close. I'm sorry. The music in Suikoden 2 is far superior. And then we got the graphics. Well, they look kind of the same because the Eiyuden Chronicle has retro graphics, kinda in the HD 2D style, and look beautiful. But Suikoden 2 looked beautiful as well. So it's kind of unfair to compare them. I think it will be much better to compare Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes versus the Suikoden 2 remaster when it comes out. That will be a graphical battle. And that's it, right? So yeah, Suikoden 2, I think Suikoden 2 is still the better game, but Eiyuden Chronicle is a close second. It's almost just as good, in my opinion. But you wanna know why? Because the games are far apart in like 20-something years, 25 years of difference. That's a huge difference. But still, I mean, I'm saying this because obviously I have more nostalgia for Suikoden 2. It's been there with me for many years. And Eiyuden Chronicle has been with me for like a week, right? I need more time. But I still believe Suikoden 2 is the better game. But I'll let you know something. Suikoden 5 is better than both.